Oh shoot. Put this bad boy right here.
First question for the new champ.
Started on the outside.
First of all, congratulations, champ. Cameron Hawkins from The Ringer. You're one of the largest extended families that I've seen ringside for a match. What does that mean to you, not just having that much support, but in the wake of dealing with loss, having the people who care about you so close to what you do, being so vocal, be it a parent, being kids, being nieces and nephews, in the moment specifically, what does that mean to you being able to celebrate with them?
I mean, there are no words. I feel like I've said this more times than I can count over the last couple of weeks when people ask me about this match and just this whole situation and the circumstances and everything coming together like they did. But there are no words, man. It's like I can't even express how much it means to have such a supportive family and my friends, and just it's and we all, in the midst of tragedy, we need each other. I don't think that we would be able to be functioning from the level that we are, any of us, without the whole group. So it's like it's huge, man. It's huge, and that's that's us human beings in general. We need each other, man. We need each other, and just in this world that we live in, where so much is done with a screen and a keyboard or a cell phone, and people just totally disregard the feelings and the human beings on the other end. Like, man, we need each other, man. So it's a great question, man, because 100%, dude, it means everything. It means everything.
Over here.
Nick Hart from BodySlam. I was just wondering, similar to the last question, there's a lot of people on the roster. I was just interested in your thoughts on sharing this moment with someone like Eddie Kingston, who's a close personal friend of yours.
Hey, it couldn't be just of the multiple different circumstances that made tonight so special for me. For one, the date, 11 years to the day that my brother won his first Ring of Honor title. You know what I mean? Number two, the location. Here we are in Philly, where we cut our teeth here in the wrestling business. And number three, my opponent, Eddie Kingston. I mean, known each other for going on 2 decades now, and it's never been any bad blood, anything but good vibes. But they don't, just because it's good vibes, that don't mean that you ain't gonna beat the piss out of each other. So I couldn't have asked for a better opponent. It's just unreal how everything panned out and played out. I think my brother Tony here, for making it happen. You don't know how much I appreciate you.
Thank you. I really appreciate you, and I think it's very important to acknowledge one of the greatest legends of all time, Mark Brisco is now the Ring of Honor World Champion. Also to acknowledge Eddie Kingston, who had an amazing run as a Ring of Honor World Champion. And of course, he had a great match for the title 1 year ago at Supercard, and a great match again, winning the title at Grand Slam in New York, and then doing something really special to Eddie, I know, and for AEW and for Ring of Honor, building a Continental Crown. And Eddie held 3 titles. Of course, now he is still the New Japan Strong champion. He's still, but in addition to holding the New Japan Strong title, he did something really important here tonight. And as the Ring of Honor World Champion, I think he really was a great champion for ROH and for AEW. And also, he's been a great friend to Mark Brisco. And I know this was really important to Eddie and to Mark. And I spoke earlier on the all media call yesterday about some of this and how it came together. And made a lot of sense, especially when you look at the date, 11 years, and very significant for Jay Brisco 11 years ago today to win his first ever Ring of Honor World Championship, and now Mark Brisco 11 years later to win the Ring of Honor World Championship. The Ring of Honor Hall of Famers, ROH's greatest tag team ever. They may be the greatest tag team of all time. For me, it's been 2 years with ROH and also 2 years working with Mark Brisco, and it's been a real pleasure, sir. Thank you. You're the man.
Hey Mark, Liam Crowley, comicbook.com. There's so much love for the Briscoes across the wrestling world. You guys have had close friends everywhere you've gone. Two of those guys being Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I know it's very early after you just won the championship, but I was wondering if you heard from guys like Kevin and Sami and any of your other friends from across the wrestling world going into this match. To kind of support the show, dude.
I haven't even made it to the phone yet. I went from the ring to the doctor, and then from the doctor to here. But I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all when I get down there. I'll probably have quite a few text messages and congratulatory. But yeah, man, those guys are absolutely amazing. We back in 2007 we had one of the most special programs, huge rivalries of my whole career, me and my brother's whole career with El Generico and Kevin Steen, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and so yeah, love them guys, and wish them all the best in absolutely everything. But yeah, like I said, I ain't made it to the phone yet, but I wouldn't be surprised. Thank you.
We're over here.
Hi, Brian Baruga, iHeart HSP podcast. Congratulations, Mark. Amazing victory. And it's been an emotional couple days for you. I'm not trying to add to the emotion now that you're dealing with it here right now, but after the win, you've said it's 11 years to the day where your brother Jay won his first Ring of Honor Championship. He was there for you in spirit, obviously, tonight, but if there was a message you would give to your brother right now, what would it be?
I love you, though. I love you, though. It's there's no words, man. It's like, to me, it's just too many coincidences for it to be a coincidence. To me, I wear my faith on my sleeve, and it's like God is good, man. And it's stuff like this where the tragedy that happened, it's like you don't want to go on, you don't want to get out of bed. And then nights like tonight, it's just, man, this is what gives me comfort. This is what helps me move on. And it's not easy. It's not easy. But nights like tonight make it a whole hell of a lot easier. It's I don't want to sound like a broken record, man, but there are no words, brother. There are no words, but I just tell him, man, like, I love you, though. Like, help me out, man. Be with me. Back before, before he moved on, before he moved up, before we went out for a match. And, sometimes there's them nerves and them jitters. Say, shit, dog, all we got to do is go out there, walk out there, let them balls swing. And so, I'm just trying to, until we meet again, just trying to do him proud, man.
Just one back here. Congratulations, Mark. Philip from Bleacher Report. How much did it add to this moment of bringing the old theme back tonight? And how did that come together?
Oh my goodness, hey. And that was the first day when the reach for the sky, boy. And then that give me back my boys. I was like, all right, hold them tears back. Hold it, come on, hold it together. But how did it come together? My good friend Tony Khan, hey, it was you know, it was something that he was like, man, it was like, give me back my bullet. How about it? I said, let's go, baby, let's go. But yeah, so that was amazing. That just changed the whole vibe, man. That was great.
It was a good investment.
Two more.
How you doing? Jay Cigar from Russell Bars and Def Jam Recordings. You had a chance to actually sync the Leonard Skinner record tonight, which was amazing. Could you just kind of like give us the reasoning why you chose to use that song?
Well, I mean that was our theme music back before we weren't allowed to use regular songs as theme music. You know what I mean? It was from I guess back when Gabe loved Gabe Sapolsky to death. Back when he was booking Ring of Honor, he said, hey, I think y'all should come out to this Leonard Skinner song. And I had heard the song before, but I didn't never think, oh, that'd be cool interest music. But then Gabe was like, yo, I think y'all should come out to this Leonard Skinner song. And it was like, okay, let's do it. And it's still, I was kind of like, okay, you know. But then the first time we actually came out to it, it was like, oh, yeah, that's that feeling there, baby. And so, yeah, man, so that was just a good old throwback to the early days of Ring of Honor, the early days of the Briscoes, and it felt real good.
Mark, Jose Gonzalez, PW Media here. Congratulations on this wonderful win, especially since Ring of Honor has come back under Tony Khan's era in 2022. You've been a mainstay of the brand even well into its 20-year history. What are some of the things that you're hoping to do with this reign and to continue to elevate the brand of Ring of Honor?
Rock and roll, baby. That's the plan. Rock and roll. Hey, it ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. Shoot. I'm still a young man, brother. I'm still a young man. Don't let the grades fool you. That ain't age, that's stress. I got kid number 8 on the way. But yeah, man, shoot, just hey, Ring of Honor, like, and I said this in an interview podcast the other day. The Ring of Honor World Title is underrated. It's one of the greatest titles in the sport. It's the history of the Ring of Honor World Title. You know, for anybody who's just recently got in Ring of Honor, look it up. Look up the history, the people who have held this title. And, you know, since 2002, this is one of the most important titles in professional wrestling. This is one of the most prestigious titles in professional wrestling. And it's an absolute honor to hold this title, to carry this title. You know, for those of you who don't know, up until now, I won one singles title, and I've had a whole bunch of chances. I've had a whole bunch of tries. I've just been sadly unsuccessful for many, many attempts. But you know, this is, you know, I'm almost like it's not even really clicked in as reality yet. I'm the Ring of Honor World Champion. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like with all the greats, you know. The people who have held this title in the history and the storied past of the Ring of Honor World Title. So my game plan is to not let down the legacy of the title. My game plan is, like I said, to rock and roll. I mean, anybody want it? Come on, baby. Hey, come get it. You know what I mean? I ain't shying away from anybody. I'm ready to go right now. If you want it, hey, we can do it right now. But it's an absolute honor, and I'm going to try my damnedest with every cell in my body to represent the Ring of Honor World Title like it truly deserves to be represented.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.